Hi everyone, and welcome to another session for Harry Potter Book Week. My name is Nicole, and we are so happy that we are able to offer you Harry Potter Book Night in a full week and right in the comfort of your own home. So today, I thought I would show all you great witches and wizards how to do invisible ink. So I don't know if you can see this, but I got one that says Lumos and one that says hi with a smiley face at the top. So I'm going to show you how to write these messages with invisible ink and then show you how to make them reappear with heat. So for today, we're going to need lemon. A half a lemon is pretty good. You actually don't need that much juice. It's one half is pretty good. We're going to use some Q-tips and then of course some paper. So the first thing is we need to get the lemon juice out of this lemon. You can use regular just lemon juice that you get at the Muggle grocery store, but it's always fun to play with the fruit. So this is good for all ages, although towards the end when you're using sources of heat, kids, I would recommend don't try this at home without adult supervision. So I'm squeezing the lemon to get the lemon juice, and it's okay if there's a couple seeds in there. You don't really need to worry about the seeds too much. You're just focusing on the juice. You're just going to try to get as much juice out of this lemon as possible and get that lovely citrusy aroma that they have. Okay, alright. That's a pretty good amount. So, we are going to take our lovely white piece of paper. I'm going to use a cotton swab, Q-tips, cotton swabs, and I'm going to soak my Q-tip in the lemon juice directly. And then I am going to write you a message. It's going to be a long message, so I might dip a couple times here. Okay, now, you have no idea what I wrote, thanks to my lovely invisible ink. So, you will see a clear paper, although you might be able to see a little bit of the markings. Now, we're going to wait for this to dry. While we do that, I can always make another one. So you want it to dry completely, and then we'll be using some sources of heat. For those of you at home, some suggestions would probably be an iron or a lamp, a light bulb of some sort. My research shows that you can use a hairdryer, although mine didn't work out so much. Muggle tech with me is not good. So if you do and it does work, please show me and let me know, you witches and wizards out there. But today I have my trusty heat gun. Now this gets really hot, so this is why, kids, if you want to do this, I would highly suggest adult supervision. And adults, it's hot. Be careful. So we're just going to wait for this to dry a little bit longer. I'm going to move my things out of the way. And I'm going to use the heat. So at this point, be very careful. voila, Lumos. Now I'm going to do the longer one. Start to see. You can also do the other side. It doesn't really matter which side you do. It will show up either way. Expecto Patronum. There we have it. So, like I said, you kind of have to get pretty close with the heat, so you need to be very careful with what you decide to use, whether it be an iron, they say stovetop, light bulb, or even a butane lighter. But again, be very careful. But it does work. So, well, thank you for watching today. If some of you end up making some secret messages of your own at home, please post them in the comments. And we hope you enjoy the rest of Harry Potter Book Week with all the awesome programs, crafts, and classes we have for you. So, thanks for watching.